I think AI was somehow overestimated in the last years when it comes to workplaces and to the project we're doing our research in the area of future of work. Then people always think that AI will take the workplaces away from the employees. But I think that's not the case because it will help us. I think it's more like an agent that is helping us with repetitive and manual work, like, for example, robots already do.
Well, sometimes in the discourse about artificial intelligence, you think that artificial intelligence can tell us what the good life is or what kind of society we want to live in, but technology will never really be able to answer those questions for us. I think in the best case scenario, artificial intelligence can help us take steps towards what we define as a good life or a just society.
I wouldn't say it's a challenge, but it's more an opportunity for both research areas that they enhance their own focus and get ideas, constraints, or concerns from the other discipline or other disciplines. And especially when it comes to using AI, it's so important to work interdisciplinary because there's so much research potential and negative concerns in our society that I think we should be transparent as scientists, but also as industry to communicate open with all affected people from all affected research areas.
Well, ethical reflection needs to build, I think, on understanding of how a system works and how it is used. And of course, ethical recommendations are kind of useless if nobody knows how to put them into practice. So we really need people from very different perspectives. As for the challenges, I think for me, the main challenge is that different disciplines have different criteria for what a good research outcome looks like. So philosophers want perfect arguments, engineers want something that works, and that doesn't always go together.
AI has the potential to overtake repetitive work like robots already do in logistics, and we have to make sure that we take the employees with us in the whole process, that they are included, that they see what is the AI doing and what's behind the technology. And yeah, I think that's also what we try to do in our project, that we take the humans, the employees with us and communicate transparently to the people.
Well, there are lots, but I mean, maybe to mention one. So AI can make industry processes run more smoothly by collecting vast amounts of data, and that can then be used to quantify, measure, survey, and evaluate the work along dimensions that machines can understand. And I think that this quantification of work is part of or can be seen as a somewhat mechanistic mindset about the purpose and value of work as well. And that is a mindset that maybe we need to amend or move away from.
We want to make employees more content by giving them options to choose between some preferences at the workplace and respect that in the job scheduling.
Our project aims to provide a new narrative for what technology can contribute to the future of work. We think that if done rightly, then technology can actually increase worker autonomy rather than compromise it.
We already try in our project to have partners from industry and to make some small projects together with logistics partners. So what's the outcome of our project is like a handbook of what industry and scientists should or should not do in such a project?
So I want us to change this idea, this conception that technology can make work better through micromanaging tasks and invading the worker's personal time, thereby making work more efficient. If we can instead illustrate how technology can support workers in taking responsibility for their work if they choose to do so, then I think we would have achieved something that's really great and of really huge importance.
Is great and enriching for me to get ethical points of view and concerns. And I also like to see issues from different angles. And overall, I would say it's great or enriching to be challenged by the other discipline.
I would say it's inspiring. And I guess it also keeps me grounded a bit. I think we ethicists tend to think in very high-flying abstract terms, and thinking about what it would look like to apply these principles on the ground in the warehouse is something that I really benefit from, and my thinking really benefits from that.